Magic lives in this place, in a country that's experiencing a new reality. A country that, as Klaus Schwab, founder and director of the World Economic Forum, said might be one of the least discovered stories of political and economic transformation.
Colombia has outstanding opportunities for direct investment when the world looks at Latin America. I hear our clients talk every day about Brazil, I hear them talk about Colombia. And Colombia has such a great ease of doing business. I'm seeing companies in every industry wanting to invest here.
This is a country where doors are always open, giving rise to progress, spreading from South America to the world, where genuine smiles and friendly people are proud of their country, welcoming visitors to experience the incredible scenery and wealth of ethnic diversity, plus colors and flavors, flora and fauna that let your imagination fly, bringing you to paradise. Welcome to Colombia, a place that invites you to contemplate all the beauty of planet Earth in a single country that's been blessed with diverse landscapes and climates, where mountains bear the best aroma in the world, where colors are exported as flowers, white giants live by the sea, ancient artifacts have left their imprint throughout the centuries. Jungles invite you to meet their inhabitants. Smooth green carpets with 18 holes await visitors. Lively rivers fill you with emotion, and blue waters with an ever-changing palette of colors swirl in the Caribbean.
Ay, los colombianos, su cortesía, su alegría, sus mujeres. Si me preguntas por qué me quedé, porque aquí vivo como en una película.
Mountains, forests, cities, lakes, jungles, snow-capped mountains, plains, and beaches, all bordered by great oceans, the Atlantic and the Pacific. The country borders Venezuela to the east, to the north, Panama, and to the south, Peru, Ecuador, and Brazil. Colombia's strategic geographic position allows our country to be the gateway to South America, a continent full of vigor and economic potential. From here, hundreds of planes make over 600 flights per week to bring our magic to the rest of the world. Each week, more than 4,800 domestic flights travel through the sky, while extensive roads form a huge network connecting the entire country. Colombia is located near the equator, which is why we don't have seasons here. Each region of the country has a different climate that remains constant throughout the year. Elevation is what makes it possible to go from hot weather to cold weather in just a few hours. A great variety of climates exist alongside each other in a single country, giving home to 41,000 plant species and more than 3,300 species of fish, reptiles, birds, and mammals, all who live between the sea and 3,600 meters above sea level, making Colombia the most biodiverse country in the world in amphibians and birds, and second in the number of species of plants, like orchids and palm trees, that provide shade to many families of reptiles and mammals. Together, our climate and landscapes convince visitors to our country to stay. Mountaintops shrouded in a mysterious fog, seas with a rainbow of colors, lakes that were inhabited by the chiefs of the El Dorado legend, and walled cities that recount the history of the past.
Creo que tiene un gran futuro el turismo. Mira, he visitado playas en México, en Brasil, en otros países. No, las playas de Colombia no le pide nada a nadie. Y aparte de eso tienen el turismo ecológico, tienen la diversidad que no tiene otro país en el mundo. Las aves, los peces, el mar, las montañas, lo tienen todo. Colombia lo tiene todo.
These are locations that make Colombia a slice of heaven on earth. The range of climates and the lack of seasons allow thousands of golfers to enjoy a wide variety of golf courses. This country is special not only for its landscapes, but also because of its different cultures and its happy people. Colombians are people who are strong, with untiring spirit, known for their kindness and warmth. People with smiles on their faces, numerous festivals, and widely varied cuisine enable the visitor to enjoy a land full of hopes and dreams, the source of inspiration that gives rise to new business ideas.
I've had a very good time here. I've never been to Colombia before, and I'm looking forward to coming back. It was a great tournament. People were great. We have great galleries out here, very supportive, and everybody seems very happy for us to be here, which makes me want to come back.
It's this Colombian charisma and hospitality that make visitors feel at home and belong to this culture, which welcomes them with open arms. Due to the kindness of our people, events held in Colombia are magical and unforgettable. Always with the best infrastructure and excellent organization to bring about innovative ideas that make Colombia stand out throughout the world. This cultural diversity is reflected in the range of accommodation options, from traditional haciendas and native maloca huts in the jungle or by the sea that reminds visitors of the country's living history, to large and luxurious national and international hotel chains where the guests enjoy the highest standards of comfort. Magical events. In Colombia, you'll always find optimal conditions for hosting all kinds of events, from medical and special services to government and sporting events that are in accordance with international standards. For example, the country has hosted some major events, including the World Economic Forum in 2010, the 50th annual meeting of the Board of Governors of the International Development Bank in 2009, golf tournaments like the PGA Nationwide Tour and the European Tour in 2010, the South American Games, the China Latin American Business Summit, World Spanish Language Congress, Latin American Emerging Markets, ACAV, and many others. Everyone who attended these events bore witness to the statements of the World Bank Doing Business report in 2010 that ranks Colombia as the country with the best business climate in Latin America, that continues to be one of the top 10 countries worldwide for having undertaken the most reforms, positioning itself as an increasingly important world-class and enterprising destination. More than 2.5 million tourists who came to this part of South America by air, land, and cruise ship in 9 would confirm this to be reality. As our country is rising in the events ranking due to the many successful events we've hosted, our magic also infuses your business deals and makes these multiply and prosper. Here, your conventions, fairs, and seminars can be held in unique surroundings, with the assistance of experts who can ensure that your events will always be outstanding and out of the ordinary, something that guests will always remember, whether they come by land or by sea, given that cruise ships are also a great alternative. Colombia is becoming a world-class destination. Exhibition halls and conference rooms. In Colombia, your events will always be innovative and exceptional. Here you'll find ample venues suited for world-class conventions, congresses, incentive trips, and events in the midst of diverse colors. The variety of cities and destinations makes us the best destination for all kinds of visitors, in which festivals, history, and culture make Colombia a magical country and reflect the friendliness of its people. Thanks to exquisite modern hotels located in cities, to our varied climate without seasons, to giant festivals of color, to handcrafted traditional artifacts, and to organization and commitment by people who put their utmost efforts forward so that your events in Colombia will be unique experiences.
País de gente que lo reciben con brazos abiertos y un café sobre la mesa.
Se contagia de esta pasión de los colombianos.
La gente que querés tener cerca tuyo.
La gente más hermosa del mundo.
Te sientes vivo.
Y te das cuenta que Colombia es otra cosa.
A place where you will be surprised every day in a different way. where reality can be magical and where happiness is just around the corner.
Colombia.
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 El riesgo es que te quieras quedar.